What if I told you that you could rewire your brain for mental toughness in just 30 days? Without therapy, expensive courses, or endless motivational videos. Neuroscience says it's not only possible, it's already happening inside your brain every time you face stress, recover, or even take a walk. In this video, we're breaking down a 30-day game plan to make you mentally stronger using brain science. Plus, stay till the end for a bonus technique that elite athletes and CEOs swear by. Let's rewire your mental strength one day at a time. Chapter 1. What is mental strength? Mental strength isn't about ignoring emotions or being stoic. It's about resilience, the ability to bounce back, stay calm under pressure, and make clear decisions when your brain is screaming chaos. From a neurological perspective, mental strength involves three key areas: the prefrontal cortex, decision-making and focus; the amygdala, emotional processing and fear response; the anterior cingulate cortex, self-control and error monitoring. Recent studies show that people with higher mental resilience actually have a thicker prefrontal cortex and more efficient neural communication between the emotional and rational parts of the brain. So what if you could train these areas like muscles? Chapter 2. Days 1 to 7. Rewiring with tiny habits. Let's start simple. The first week isn't about making massive changes. It's about triggering neuroplasticity with small but powerful habits. Day 1 to 2. Micro wins. Neuroscience shows that even completing small tasks boosts dopamine, key neurotransmitter for motivation and mental toughness. Make your bed. Drink a full glass of water first thing. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Research 1. A 2023 study published in Nature Mental Health found that people who tracked daily micro goals reported a 27% boost in resilience over 30 days. That's more than most therapy interventions. Day 3 to 5. Cold exposure and discomfort training. These cold showers activate the locus coeruleus, a brainstem region that pumps out norepinephrine, linked to increased focus, willpower, and grit. Even 30 seconds can start the rewiring process. Day 6 to 7. Emotional journaling. Write about a moment of discomfort, but focus on how you overcame it. Studies show reflective writing increases activity in the prefrontal cortex, boosting your emotional regulation and self-awareness. Chapter 3. Days 8 to 15. Cognitive reframing and rewiring. This week is all about reprogramming how you interpret stress and challenge. Day 8 to 10. The What If I Can technique. Every time a fear-based thought pops up, reframe it with one simple question. What if I can? Instead of, what if I fail? Try what if this works out better than expected. Day 11 to 13. Visualization. Close your eyes for 3 minutes daily and visualize handling a stressful situation with calm. MRI scans show that visualization activates the same brain circuits as real-life experiences. Research 2. A 2024 meta-analysis in Rewire revealed that visualization strengthens neural connections in the prefrontal cortex and reduces overactivity in the amygdala. Day 14-15. Dopamine detox. Take a full day without social media, junk food, or scrolling. Give your dopamine system a reset. You'll regain baseline motivation and attention. Chapter 4. Days 16 to 23. Brain-body power moves. Mental strength isn't all in your head, it's in your body too. Let's tap into the neuroscience of movement. Day 16 to 17. Exercise to rewire. Physical exercise, especially resistance training and cardio, boosts brain-derived neurotrophic factor BDNF, which supports neurogenesis and mental resilience. Day 18 to 20. Power, posture, and gait. How you move affects how you think. Studies show that upright posture and walking with purpose activates networks in the brain linked to confidence and motivation. Research 3. A Stanford University study in late 2023 found that participants who practiced 5 minutes of power walking daily had a 35% drop in cortisol and a significant increase in frontal lobe activity. Day 21 to 23. Breathwork. Box breathing. Find your calm. Let's take a moment to breathe. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Repeat. Box breathing helps calm the mind, sharpen focus, and reduce stress. Each breath is a reminder you're safe. You're in control. You're here. Keep breathing and let the calm flow through you. Chapter 5. Days 24 to 30. Mental toughness on autopilot. Now we lock it in. Day 24 to 25. Decision fatigue elimination. Cut down decisions by planning your meals, clothes, and key tasks the night before. Decision fatigue weakens the prefrontal cortex. Less noise equals more strength. Day 26 to 27. Mental contrast technique. Imagine your goal vividly. Then imagine the obstacles and how you'll overcome them. This dual imagery boosts motivation and commitment through neural patterning. Day 28 to 29. Self-identity reframe. Start each morning by saying out loud, I am mentally strong. Repeat it, even if it feels cheesy. Identity shapes behavior through a brain process called predictive coding. Your brain predicts actions based on identity alignment. Day 30. Reflect and reinforce. Write a letter to your future self, describing how you changed and what mental strength feels like. You're anchoring the transformation. Bonus technique, cognitive resilience from sleep. Here's your bonus. Use targeted dream incubation. Before sleep, replay a stressful situation, but imagine yourself handling it like a pro. Science shows the brain continues to process and rewire emotional responses during REM sleep. This dream-based neuroplasticity is the new frontier in mental resilience. Action plan. Week 1. Track micro-wins. Cold exposure, emotional journaling. Week 2. Reframe negative thoughts. Daily visualization, dopamine detox. Week 3. Exercise daily. Practice powerful posture and gait. Do daily breath work. Week 4. Eliminate decision fatigue. Mental contrast technique. Reaffirm self-identity. Final day. Write a letter to your future mentally strong self. Practice dream-based visualization before sleep. You don't need 10 years of therapy to become mentally strong. You need consistency, science, and a brain that's built for growth. The truth is your brain wants to help you thrive. You just have to give it the right signals. Mental toughness isn't about being emotionless. It's about emotional mastery. It's about holding the storm inside you, still choosing your direction. So what's next? Like this video if you learned something powerful. Comment below. What's your day 1 micro win going to be? Subscribe for more science-backed content that actually transforms your brain and your life. And remember, mental strength isn't a gift. It's a habit. Let's build it together.